Hello, welcome to Code and Box Automation Lab. This is Shoreful. So this lecture is the continuation of loop concept in Java. So in our previous lecture we have seen what is loop, the different types of loop like while loop, do while loop, for loop, and so on. And now this lecture is about enhanced for loop. So what is enhanced for loop? It's the definition is said this loop is introduced in Java 5, and before Java 5 there's no such kind of loop called enhanced loop, or you can say for each loop. This loop, also enhanced loop, is also called for each loop. So in order to simplify the way to iterate a collection or array, enhanced loop comes to the picture. In this loop continues till the last element of the collection or array. So this loop will continue until the last element is remaining in an array. So in fact, this to make it easy, this loop is called for each loop also, which is used exclusively to loop through elements in an array. So specifically, this loop is used for array, to retrieve the data from an array. And this loop again is called either enhanced for loop, or you can say each for loop. For each loop. For each loop. Okay. So what is the syntax? The syntax would be, let's go to I can in my Eclipse, so I can type a syntax here. The syntax would be something like that. Syntax for, and then here in a for will be the array name, whatever, since this loop is specifically used for array to retrieve data from array. So there will be array. So assume that you have an array name is array name, so a or whatever the variable for the array or array. Okay, array name. So and then you will have a colon, and here you will have a variable, new variable, you can say new variable. It's up to you, whatever the variable you wanna give. And the variable type would be the same array type, like whatever the array you have, existing array, and this variable type would be the same array type. Okay, same array type. So this is the syntax, and then you will have a body. Okay, and in the body you will have a code of your body, code of the body, code for body. Okay, so this is the syntax for each loop or enhanced loop. Okay, let's say an example. Let's say I have an array. Say array, it's called, I would say, country. Array name is country. So this is the array, and its type would be string. And then I would say the array equals to, let's put the value of array. Put the value of array, say Canada, then comma, then India, then comma, say USA, then Bangladesh, and then say Cuba. Okay, so it's just a list of country. So that's my array, and my variable, it's the array variable name. Array name is country, and this is a one-dimensional array. So if you don't understand what is array, please check my array tutorial. Okay, I will explain. It's explained up there, like one-dimensional array, two-dimensional array in details. Okay, this is the array, so I don't want to go explain to details the array. So I hope you understand. If you don't understand, please check the video tutorial related to array. Now here, if I want to, since this is the array and I say so to retrieve the data from array, is the best use. We can use the enhance for loop or for each loop. Okay, so syntax is, this is the syntax, right? So we'll say for, then the first is, what is the variable for the array? The array name is country. So let's put the country, and then colon, so new variable, say I would say let's put I, and then return type would be the same return type of the existing array. The array return type, country return type is string, so it'd be the same here. The return type for the I would be also string. Okay, and then the body would be, let's print the value of I, print the I, right? So sits out, then I. Okay, so now what's really happened, let's save it. So how this loop is work? The first, this is the name of the array. So the country is this is the array. So it has a multiple same type of data, right? Like we can see the list of country all are string. Okay, that's the array. Simple definition, array is the way to store multiple same type of data in a single variable. So like country is a single variable, it has a multiple string data is holding. So when you use the for each loop, you use the array name here, the country, and then we put in a declare a new variable, whatever the variable, say I, and the type of the variable would be the same, your array type. Your array type is string. So now it will automatically, this loop, and this is the body of the array, it will automatically it will automatically go to this array, whatever your array, and it will get the value, retrieve the first value, and put it in this I. Okay, so I will hold your first value, and then it will go inside the body, and it will do whatever your code you say, and it will go back to the array again, and will move to the automatically the next item of the array, as long as you have the element available in your array, and the next item will replace to the the same variable I declared, say I. So I will have now India, and then we'll go inside and it will do whatever the job you said. So this way the loop will automatically continue as long as you have the value or data inside this array. Okay, so the loop, it will maintain and manage by itself. So that's the mechanism of this for each loop. So this is the best practice, best for use case for using in an array for this for each loop. Okay, let's print it, let's run it, and here we go. You can say here, I'm saying here is printing. So first is I gets with the Canada gets the replaced to I. So I have now Canada. So it's, and then it comes to here and it's print I, it means Canada. It's go back and it gets the value of India, gets the I gets replaced with India. So it's print India. Similarly USA, Bangladesh, and Cuba. Okay, so you can, if you want, you can just print here something also. Sits out, say I would say the list of countries are the list of countries are. Okay, so it's good. Let's print it again, run it again. Here we go, the list of countries are. So here is the list, we can see. Okay, this is a very simple definition of enhance or for each loop. Okay, so that's all for today. So I will see you in next lecture. It's gonna be very important. It's called nested loop, like a loop with a loop within a loop, like for loop inside another for loop. Okay, we'll see you up there. Thank you so much. Bye bye.